Hey Capricorns, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing fantastic on this Monday. This is going to be your mid-month check-in for September. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Capricorn. And if you're cross-watching, welcome. You could very well be resonating with the Capricorn's energy that's coming through. As always, cards are gender fluid. It's really about energy. Timing is fluid. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force things. Please don't try to make them fit. Okay. And personal readings, Instagram, Facebook, scheduling uploads, podcasts, all that good stuff that you guys ask about, it is in the description box below. So, all right. So we're going to hop in. What can we get for Capricorn? The moon card was flipped over somehow and it's reversed. So some of you could really, I'm just going to show you guys. I'm not going to take it, but it was reversed in the deck. Some of you could be avoiding a truth. There could be something that's been brewing or I'm getting like brimming beneath the surface that has been built up for quite some time. Whether it's a connection or your emotion in the situation, it's like it's been stuffed down, shoved underneath for so long. I do feel like maybe this moon coming up in Pisces might have something to do with it. It's bringing a lot out. The Lovers. Okay, Cap. You guys wasted no time coming out. Oh, wow. Okay. So first, we have the Lovers. Okay. We have Daughter of Swords. I'm trying to take them in the order. Mother of Cups, Four of Wands, the Fool card, oh man, Cap, Eight of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. Wow, okay. You guys literally wasted zero time coming through with this energy. That's why you have shit that's buried beneath the surface. That's why your feelings are going to come out, because you have this connection that's pretty powerful. Okay, all right, Capricorn, I'm rolling with this. We had the Lovers and the Daughter of Swords. So this is equivalent to the Page of Swords energy. Lovers, of course, is the card of Gemini. Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be that sign specific, though. It's more about energy. The Lovers is the yin and yang. It's a divine masculine and a divine feminine that come together. It is a connection that's been formed that is... It's truly deep. It's truly spectacular. It's emotive. It's emotional. No wonder you had this moon card that's reversed. It's like there's so much built up underneath the surface. It's the kind of connection that you can't really pinpoint. You can't really put it into words a lot of the time. It just is. It is what it is. It's this natural, innate feeling with someone. It is also about a choice. So you could actually be making a choice when it comes to love, when it comes to your emotions, what you're going to reveal, what you want to reveal, and what you've been holding back. Daughter of Swords, like I said, Page of Swords, it can be keeping an eye on someone or someone keeping an eye on you, wanting to communicate, wanting to come through. Mother of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. I do feel like this is the person you're connecting with more than it just you. It could very well be, again, this is emotional. This is something deep. Maybe you're wanting to give love. Maybe you are embodying this Mother of Cups energy right now, where you're fluid and you're loving and you're giving, and it's like you can't wait to give to this person. And if it's not that, if this is the person you're connecting with, again, this is someone that you see a lot of potential with, a lot of happiness, a lot of shared, moments, celebrations to come. This is something long-term, long haul that you could build and lay your, the groundwork for, the foundation for. Fool. Taking a leap of faith. You're the other person. At the end of the day, there's a leap here that's going to be taken, that needs to be taken. Eight of Pentacles. Putting the work in. Willing to put the work into something. Willing to put time, effort, energy, consistency, and solid groundwork into a connection, a relationship. Again, I keep getting this, this solid, rooted, grounded. It feels almost past life, kind of, especially with the Lovers and the Four of Wands. That's, the 11-11 kind of twin flame-y, soulmate-y, very karmic situation. People hear the word karmic and they automatically are like, oh my gosh, wow, this is awful. No, it's not. We all come in here with karma. We all come in here with, I feel like, things that need to be worked through in our past lives. Not everyone had a perfect past life. Sometimes the connections we had in the past they come around again to really help us grow forward into something that needed to be released. Nine of Pentacles. So this is you. I mean, really, it is what it is. You Caps, y'all are good at this. It's strong, sturdy, stable, reliable, dependable. You have all the shit you need within you to fulfill yourself. But I do feel like that's where the cross is at. It's like you want to take a leap and put work and time and effort into something. But at the same time, maybe it's because you've put so much time and effort into growing yourself. I could see that. How this connection comes around again and you're ready to hop in because you've done the inner work. You know that in a connection like this, it's about two whole people coming together to make something beautiful. It's not about two halves coming to make a whole. You're whole within yourself. You're already whole. It's about being solid and grounded and stable and knowing that you have everything you need within to be content, to be happy, to be fulfilled. That you come together with someone that has that same innate knowing and is on that same frequency. Come together to build, to work towards something. This Four of Wands energy. That's dead center in that right there. And that's it's making itself known. So what else can we get for Capricorn? The Empress. Okay. Ace of Swords. So some kind of, you're wanting, I mean, you are Lovers, Empress. This is the divine feminine energy. It could be you or the person you're connecting with. This is wanting to put time, effort, love, genuine just emotion and flourishment into something. This, with the Lovers, it's making a choice to go really where there's growth when it comes to your heart and your soul. That's what this card always represents to me. It's a growth. It's growth and fruition within your heart and your soul. So where is the growth at? If you are choosing between two people, maybe a air sign and a water sign, that's not going to be for everyone, but for some of you, it could very well be. You go towards, I mean, really where your heart's calling you to go, where there's growth inside your soul. Ace of Swords, clarity coming in. Could be, again, from an air sign. This is under the Page of Swords. Or you're just keeping an eye, keeping a lookout, and you get some kind of clarity, some kind of truth, some kind of realization in the situation. And if you have communication coming in, like a Page of Swords, someone coming in to apologize or really connect or extend some kind of olive branch or something like that, it brings in a lot of clarity and it like helps guide you towards your next move, towards your truth, your soul's truth, what you want to build and work and put effort into. Again, I'm getting a lot of like effort, long term. This relationship, this connection could totally be something that is, again, long term. Something that you can count on, something that's reliable. Yeah, you got Sun of Pentacles here underneath. You got, oh gosh, okay. I'm not taking all these cards. Yeah, Sun of Pentacles, which is equivalent to the Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Underneath that Mother of Cups. So this person, it looks like you're either willing to put in the work towards this person, or this person is wanting to put some work in towards you. Maybe it's mutual. Maybe the clarity, the truth is that this is something that you want to work towards. This is a connection. This is someone that you want to put your time and energy and effort into. It's building. It's making the choice. It's also about bringing forth an offer, because the Knight of Pentacles, like they always say, and I say it too, the only knight that ever crosses the finish line is that Nine of Pentacles. It's slow and steady. It's making a decisive choice to come forth with an offer and effort towards something. Two Cups. Under the Four of Wands. So whatever this relationship is that's coming in, if you're like sitting here and you're like, oh no, this is love, like I don't want, well, this isn't for you, obviously, because this is the kind of connection that you're going to want to be in. Lovers, Empress, Four of Wands, Two of Cups right there. Love, 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 love. And it's also clarity. It's divine love. It's guidance. It's something that is, it's a mirror to your soul. It's like this person, even if they're different, even if you're more earthly, more rooted, and they are more emotional. Sun card here under the Fool. They still balance. There's an innate balance here. Maybe you have someone that is water and earth, or again, maybe, I mean, you have Gemini with the Lovers. What else do we have? You have Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Empress is Taurus and Libra, and you have Ace of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Four of Wands on Two of Cups. You cannot ask for more. This is a strong, stable, sturdy foundation. It's also the ability to be free and be who you are within a connection. Two of Cups is the mutual give and take, the mirroring. Someone that literally, they mirror your soul. Even if they are different, even if their approach is different, their core mirrors back to you exactly as you are, which is beautiful in these connections. Yeah, Sun card on the Fool. I'm not even going to get into specifics on that one. Like, that's literally taking a chance and taking a leap of faith towards happiness, towards what lights your soul up. I mean, it's taking a chance on something that makes you feel like a kid again. And it's almost that childlike thing, like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a leap. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to hop forward. I'm going to take a chance on this because this connection has brought me so much. You know, even if it's brought a lot of growth or lessons along the way, because I do kind of get that. I get, especially with these kind of connections, maybe you guys have been waiting for this build up for a while, but it's here. It's here because all of the work that you've put in and all the work that this person's probably put into themselves to reach that Nine of Pentacles where you feel whole within has really brought forth an opportunity here to work together towards happiness. Because at the end of the day, who doesn't want to take a leap of faith towards happiness, right? If there's anything you're going to get off your ass and take a leap on, it should be happiness. Chariot. Heading forth on a divinely guided path, the divine direction. This is your soul's path. I mean, whatever you're taking a leap on, not only is it fulfilling, not only is it happy, not only is it mirroring, not only is it pouring into you, but it is divinely guided. Especially during this time. Eight of Pentacles, Chariot. Putting the time, the effort into something that is divinely guided. So whatever you're going to pour when it comes to this relationship, this is a time of divine guidance. It is a path that you're meant to take right now, which is, again, fucking phenomenal. Like, Capricorns, you guys are getting the reading of the month. That's what I'm going to say. I haven't even done the rest of the readings for the entire week, and I feel like you guys have the reading of the month because there is nothing but major arcana on this table for the most part. Divine guidance, divine love, divine connection. Also about divine timing. You guys are in a very, heavy period. You guys have South Node in your sign. You've got Uranus trining over there. You've got Neptune trining. You've got this Virgo, or Neptune over there sextiling. You have this Virgo energy trining. You have a lot of potent energy that's going on right now. Seven of Swords. I'm going to take it reversed. I do feel like false masks are coming off. You're leaving it behind, you and this other person. There could have been deception. I'm not getting that, especially not as intense and as honest and communicative as this connection is. With the level of alignment it's at, I feel like this is you guys releasing the masks. This is really, again, mirroring, being yourself, being your full, content, wholehearted self. Eight of Wands, messages coming through the Lovers and the Empress. So if you are connecting with the Libra or Taurus, Gemini, you could be receiving communication that's coming in hot, coming in fast. It's something that I feel like it's divinely guided. Again, I keep getting that. I'm looking at the bolt. You could also be getting spiritual downloads right now, things in your dreams, synchronicities, situations like that. But it's because the universe is at play right now, heavily for the rest of the month for you guys, up until I would say probably mid-month, October to end of the month. Because this is, it's mid-month September. So we have the Star card that wanted to pop out, healing. Again, timing, wish fulfillment. Make a wish on that star. Put your intentions out there right now. Air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I just mentioned Libra. I just mentioned Gemini. So again, some of you could be connecting with someone that has that in their chart. Or this is literally you communicating with someone and stepping into your power of discernment. Almost because you're getting clarity. Like, it's like clarity is coming in, the messages are coming through, and you're like, okay, look, if we're going to talk, if we're going to connect, if we're going to discuss, then we're going to do it on a deep level. We're no more of this like surface level shit. For whatever reason, I'm getting that. Like, no surface level, like, how are you doing? How was your day? That's fine. Like, I'm not saying don't do that, but I am saying that it's going to dive much deeper. It's going to be a much more emotional situation. Seven of Wands reversed, coming out of conflict. You've been battling this for a while. Maybe emotionally you've been battling within yourself whether or not to approach this. You could also be releasing a battle when it comes to this air sign, this Mother of Swords energy. So like you were trying to fight or be defensive with this person, but you were just so emotionally invested that it's really hard not to let the guard down. Especially if this kind of clarity and deep emotional truth is coming forward. It's like you want to work towards it. You don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to fight this anymore. You could also be deciding to, again, make amends and maybe connect and lay the guard down when it comes to a water sign. Though to be honest, I'm really feeling like it's, for whatever reason, I feel like it's an air sign. I feel like you guys are, maybe you have a water sign that's been keeping an eye on you. It could. Eight of Swords reversed, coming out of the internal conflict, taking the blindfold off, seeing something and recognizing it for what it is. Under the Four of Wands, Two of Cups. This is a period of really seeing a connection and the beauty in it for exactly as it is. Whether it's you or the other person finally coming to this realization or this recognition that this connection is something that's powerful, that's deep, that really could be long-term, that has potential. But I will say I see you putting in the work right there, ready and willing to hop in and put work towards it. So maybe it's you realizing that this connection is something you want. You're taking that blindfold off. You're no longer stressed about it. You're no longer fighting it. You're kind of, I feel like, embracing and just going with it, to be honest. Star card, Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yeah, so you laying down burdens. Any kind of mental exhaustion, frustration, cycles, this is releasing all of that. Because I don't feel like this is releasing this person, to be honest with you. I feel like this is a release of like, I can breathe. I can breathe. It's okay. It's okay to embrace this. It's okay to love. It's okay to be with this person. It's okay to move forward. Star card's healing. Under the Fool, under the Sun. You literally have the Sun and the Star. So the period, the cycle, maybe it could have been a couple of months. Maybe this is something that could have stemmed from like eclipse season for you. Yeah, taking a chance on it. Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles came out first. Taking a nice hard look. I'm sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. My cat was being incredibly loud. I can hear her in the other room. Somehow she got trapped. But anyways, yeah. This is making a decision. This is looking at what you've been putting into, what's really going to grow and what's not. And again, decisions getting made. I feel like whatever communication you have coming in is going to help bring some clarity and relieve some issues. Maybe you're both laying down burdens of the past and you're moving forward towards this. We have Six of Wands wanting to pop out. So a victory, a personal victory for you guys, seeing potential victory in this situation, in this connection. It's recognizing the potential in something. The Tower, yeah. So this, I feel like this air sign has kind of threw you for a loop. Whether it was some clarity that you got about them that kind of threw you for a loop, realizing this connection, or this person coming to a realization, communication that came in that maybe threw you for a loop, realizing this person maybe has been keeping an eye on you or trying to reconnect, come in with an apology, something. It's caused a Tower moment, or will be causing a Tower moment. This is a powerful reading. Hanged Man reverse. We're going to take it reverse too. That is literally coming out of contemplation, coming out of holding yourself back. This is making a decision to move forward towards something and no longer, again, holding yourself back in a situation. It's finally making the decision to move forward. Three of Swords reversed. Releasing it. Releasing the swords that were in there for so long. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. But it's not one thing, it's another today. Yeah. You're releasing the anxiety, the heartbreak over the situation. It's like whatever you guys have gone through together, through this process of growth, this process of healing and moving forward. I feel like that's the release that's happening. It's like you were heartbroken and held back over this. That's why you were holding your emotions back. That's why you were needing to reveal. It's like you never got to say what you wanted to say. You never got to, I mean, really like get it off your chest. I do feel like this release and this movement forward is to, again, release the anxiety, the frustration over the situation and really embrace moving forward this connection. because there's healing, there's growth, there's happiness, there's beauty, there's divine guidance. Whatever disconnect that you guys had, because I'm sensing like a disconnect or something like that, or whatever you've had to overcome in the process of waiting on this. It feels like it's been divinely guided, and it's been something that has grown you as a person, and it's been worth it. Mother of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be sign specific. You have the Star card, Aquarius also. Hangman, my Virgo, Piscean energy. Tower, Scorpio. More than anything, it's the energy of embracing and vitality and moving forward and having the charisma and having the happiness and the joy to move forward into something. Three of Wands, waiting on your ships to come in. Okay, what are you waiting on? What are we waiting on? Three of Wands. Father of Swords. Okay, so some of you could totally, be dealing with an air sign. Sorry, 1 second. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that, guys. I feel like it's really taking a while to get through this. Yeah, the doorbell rang. Long story short, had to get up, all that good stuff. Anyways, so I think you could be releasing some past pain that maybe had been caused by a fire sign, honestly. Or this is you releasing pain and feeling vibrant again, feeling alive, feeling like you can make this happen, like, that things are coming towards you. And I feel like what is wanting to come towards you at the end of this, really, I'm getting strong swords energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Cups energy is there on the table. Chariots, Cancer, Aquarius, Leo. Really, it's signs aside. It is someone that you have this connection with that maybe you have been in separation from. It could have been causing you conflict. It could have been making you defensive. It could have been, had you in anxiety in your head, worrying if this was going to come back or if this connection was something that was real. Or I feel like you're going to get some truth. This person may come and spill their guts to you, which may in turn have you kind of opening up to them, and you're like, wow, you may have questions on some level, especially with the 8 of Swords, like in the 3 of Swords. Maybe some of you were questioning whether or not this connection was just one-sided, or if, it was a mutual thing, if this person felt as deeply for you as you did for them, and vice versa. Because I do feel like there was a disconnection at some point. Or this person is helping you, if this is someone, new, that's from your past life that you were connecting with, if this isn't a reconnection at all for you, if this is someone new that comes in, it's divinely guided, it's highly inspired, but also this is someone that's helping you overcome part of these demons, overcome the worry, the stress, maybe the being critical, the heartbreak that you've been through, the pain that you felt growing up, the situations, the relationships that brought you to where you are now. This is the kind of connection that really helps heal and moves forward. This is, yes, granted it's taking me a couple of stops, but this is a beautiful reading, Capricorn, and I hope you guys can see the beauty in this, because there is a shit ton of it. I said it. There we go. Okay. What can we get for Capricorn? And let's grab a moon card. Pleasure. Okay. Wolf moon, hunger. Okay, so we'll go ahead and read these moon cards first. Let me grab my little book. So we have hunger. Which breaks down to 11. That's funny because, twin flamey vibes, 11-11. Okay. Feed the good and hope within you. There will always be a lean part of the cycle. Prosperity comes. Do not let your hunger blindly dictate your actions entirely. Let's see. We must be careful about what we nourish and feed within us. If we give abundance to the aspects of self that can harm others and ourselves, then we cannot truly thrive. I feel like this is a lot about the anxiety, the guardedness, the defensiveness, which is granted, sometimes it's necessary, but it's not always warranted. Having no limitations upon your behaviors and patterns hurts us and starves the higher and finer parts of ourselves that will bring us more happiness. To ripple that happiness to others is part of why we are on this planet as humans. So I do feel like there is a lot of release as far as, again, I keep getting defensiveness, the anxiety, the frustration. Maybe some of you have been frustrated for a while over this situation, over this connection. And at the end of the day, if this is a mirroring connection, it's like, I understand the frustration. Trust me, I do. I get it. But also, there comes a point where you have to release and move forward, because they're literally mirroring back to you what you put out. And just like that, when they're mirroring things, they're putting things out, you kind of mirror them back. Like that is the thing with these kind of connections. And your vibration is felt. So if you're coming from a low place, a low point, whether it's you or the other person, a point of defensiveness, of combativeness, of fighting within yourself, of not having faith. Because if you take that leap of faith and you don't actually have faith, you're going to have a long fall on your way down before you get to where you want to be. Because you don't have faith that you're going to fly. As stupid as it sounds, if you don't have some faith that you're going to actually fly and make it, you're going to wear yourself down. You're going to fall. You might still get there, but you may have to climb right back up and go a different way, go a longer process, the longer path. When in reality, if you just embrace and just trust that I can't put my finger on it, this isn't something I can explain, I can't logic it away, but I feel it, and I know it's real. Okay, we have pleasure. So pleasure. Are you taking life too intensely or too seriously? Capricorns. The time has come to call in the pleasures of life. Seek lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what would make you happy. Schedule in activities and things that you find pleasurable. I open myself up to the pleasures of life. In our search for a better life, something happened along the way. We forgot how to find real pleasure in what we do rather than just being diverted from the everyday. Life can be overwhelming, and our rational minds seem to need every available minute of our time to be able to cope with its demands. Pleasure has taken a back seat. A big part of pleasure is letting go. This does not mean surrendering or giving up. It simply means handing over all of our administration, stress, and worries from time to time to truly immerse ourselves in something that's joyful. I mean, come on, Cap, right? All right, so let's see what mystical shaman oracle cards you guys got. The moon. How convenient is that? Come on, Cap. The earth keeper. Okay, that seems like a very Capricorn card too. Okay. The earth keeper. Just as you're involved in co-creating the world, you are also responsible for its well-being. The earth keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of the earth and all life. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. You've outgrown your small dreams of success and achievement and are ready to dream big, with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. I love that. Take on the mantle of the earth keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you have not been in touch with for some time. I wonder if that's this friend. Take care of your pets and feed strays that come by. Clean up your yard, as this is a reflection of your relationships to the earth. Grow the sacred dream, and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about just me any longer. I love that. Okay, so 37, the moon. Every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies, I'm getting so tongue-tied right now because there's so much energy coming through, I'm sorry, has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is a light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebbs and flow of the waters on the earth. The same power in turn affects human feelings and emotions and mirrors their rising from or hiding back into the unconscious. The moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun, and now it comes to remind you of this balance. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements? Or have you spent too much time hidden from the outer world, not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of the moon cycle for you and let it gently guide you out of your bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression and connection with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. All right, Caps, that's going to be it for your September mid-month. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead, and I will see you guys next Monday. Love and light.